Alright, hey guys, it's Scissors. Today's video is about curses. It's going to be focusing mostly on how to get rid of them or deal with them. And if you guys want me to go in more depth on this subject, let me know in the comments and I'll try to do that. But yeah. So, what is a curse? It's kind of necessary to start with that. A lot of people think that it's just something, like a bad evil spell. But I personally go by the rule that a curse is any spell that is cast on a person without their permission that affects personal will, or free will, and all of that. So you could be casting a good spell on somebody, like to give them good luck. Well, luck isn't really free will, but to make them want to get out more. That would still be a curse. So, and then a lot of people think that a curse is mostly psychological, which oftentimes they are. A lot of people, or a majority of curses, I think, are actually just people thinking, and something in their mind festers, and something bad happens, and they've decided that they have a curse. So, keep that in mind as well. A lot of magic is psychological. A lot of cursing is psychological. It happens. There are ways to deal with it. So there are three basic ways to deal with the curse, or three categories, I should say, that I am aware of, and it's very broad, but here we go. The first way, and number one way, to get rid of a curse is not to believe in it. This is essentially bouncing it back, and I'm going to group bouncing it back in this group as well. By not believing in a curse, you are nullifying any psychological energy that you are feeding into it, or if it is a psychological curse, something that you've created yourself, then you automatically get rid of it by not believing that it's there. If, it happens to not be, and you're actually having negative energy thrown at you, or any energy thrown at you, if you don't believe in it, then you give it no choice but to bounce back because you refuse to receive it. Whether or not you are bouncing it back into the universe or to the original sender can be up to you, or it's up to the universe, whatever. The use of mirrors can be employed in bouncing it back because mirrors obviously have, reflective properties. So there's lots of ways that you can use mirrors. I'm going to give you two examples. In Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs, he says that you can repel spells and curses by putting snapdragons in front of a mirror. Don't know why I remember that, but I do. Never had to use it. And also Silver Ravenwolf, in one of her books, I have no idea which one, outlines a spell where you build a box or a birdhouse that has like a hole in front, and then in direct line with it is a mirror on the inside to bounce any negative energy out. The second way to get rid of a curse is to break it up. This can be done with a witch's bottle or a witch's jar, where you take a bottle, jar, coffee can, what have you, and you fill it with nasty sharp bits. So broken glass, pins and needles, nails, broken mirror, put some vinegar in there, just mean, nasty, you don't want to put your hand in there because it'll be shredded type stuff. And that can either get rid of a spell actively, as in you target towards a specific thing, or it can be done as a preventative measure. Third way, or grouping of ways to get rid of a curse, is to purify it away. This can be done with any of the four elements: earth, air, fire, water, which all have their own purifying properties. Fire will consume things, earth will absorb them, water washes them away, and wind blows them away. It's up to you which of the elements is appropriate to the situation and how to use them. My personal favorite way to purify something away is to write it down on a piece of paper and burn it in a fire. And then get rid of the ashes, because if you keep the ashes, then you still keep some of the influence. So throw it in the trash can and get it out of the house, take it to a crossroads, what have you. But yeah, it's up to you to decide which of those is appropriate to the time at hand. Alright guys, that's it. I know it's really kind of short and simple, and I know that curses are a lot more complicated than what I have here, but, you know, I'm trying to make it short and simple because my voice kind of hurts. And if I film for too long, then my voice gets distorted, so yeah. But anyways, if you have any questions, want me to cover cursing or curses or whatever in more detail or in other aspects, then let me know down there in the comments, and I will try my very best to get that done. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Again, if you and also if you have any more ideas, things that you've done, things that you've read, etc., you know, put it down there in the comments so that other people can take a look and see what you have done as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Much love and blessed be. Bye.